Do you think it will be a disappointment if Man United does not build on their progress this season by challenging for the league come next season?
Sometimes challenging for the league, you need good players. Arsenal have a better squad than us. CDC has a better squad than us. Even Liverpool have a better squad. Like, so, Man United need to go on a shopping spree. Like, you need to add some good players. Like the spine of the team. Like, you need bench. You are going to play more matches next season. Like, you need a left back. You need like, Casemiro is gone now. You need like 2 or 3 midfielder. You need to reinforce that midfield. That midfield needs reinforcement. At least you need an extra striker. Maybe you need an extra central defender, like, so you need to beef up the team, like, because you need the team to compete. You see Arsenal go through injury this is, but they have a team, like, so Man United need to bring in more good players, like, that also kind of like tell how the team is, how the season is going to look like next season.
Now, let's talk about Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes last week equaled the assist record of the Premier League, and he just won the Premier League Player of the Season. Looking at the list of players that were released, the Raya is there, Declan Rice is there, Morgan Gibbs White is there, Semenyo is there, and some other players. Do you think Bruno Fernandes deserves this award as the Player of the Season?
If Bruno Fernandes, I think it was well deserved. I think most of those was voted by journalists, voted by other players. So I think it's well deserved to get to be consistent to create 20 chances. Like with the team Man United have. Remember at the start of this, Bruno was playing from deep, like. He was not playing from his usual normal position, like, so to able to get that assist, like to break to tie that record, and which there's a possibility he may break the record if he can create an assist today. Like, so I think it's well deserved. Like, if your players are voting for you as the most consistent player, yeah, but I think Bruno it is well merited and well deserved. Like, him winning the PFA Player of the Year and equaling the Premier League assist chart. Like, I think he is well deserved. Like, about the selection of picking Maguire and Luke Shaw, I think the coach got. I think the coach got it wrong there. Like, Maguire has been very consistent for England. Like, he has done a good performance for England. I think that was even the reason why United signed him. Like, I think remember the World Cup against when they lost the Croatia, was it semi-final or thereabout? Like, Maguire has been very consistent for England. I think he's a big blow. I think England is going to flop on this World Cup. Like, I think people should watch this video and mark my word. Like, I think Tuchel is going to fail. Like, I think Tuchel is overrated. Like, I think he's going to mess up in this World Cup. And I don't know, I may be wrong, but that is just my opinion. Like, because I've seen some of their games, like, the qualifiers. I've seen some lapses, like, I don't think they're going to cut it. Like, that is just my opinion. Like, look, sure, these are experienced. You need a cool weather. You need in tournament, like, you need experienced players. Like, it may be the best decision. Time will tell. So the World Cup is here, and let's see how it plays out.
My next question is going to be two-in-one question. First question is this: Maguire was not picked for the England selection for the World Cup. Luke Shaw was also not picked for the selection for World Cup as well. Looking at that selection, some other key players were not also picked. What do you have to say about this situation? That's the first question. Second question: there's a lot of press power in the Premiership, even in world football. Looking at how this coach pick his player without minding what the press or what people will think, what do you think other coaches, especially Man United coach, because Man United they are always on the news. What do you think Man United coaches, Carrick and maybe future coaches have to learn from Thomas Tuchel?